and an over-the-counter allowance all in one plan.
Nana's got you.
So call 1-855-524-3107. That number again is 1-855-524-3107 to see if you're eligible today.
Local 3 is invested in helping local businesses succeed, and we're looking for an experienced leader in developing digital campaigns. Coach, train, and work with our team to help clients reach customers as a digital marketing manager. Email gacuff@local3news.com to apply.
If you were able to watch our show the week between Christmas and New Year's, hopefully you had an opportunity to watch the one that we featured on the outdoors in Chattanooga and the many things that there are to do here. So if you watched that show, you saw our next guest, Eric Hancock, took us up to Stringer's Ridge and told us all about the beautiful trails that you can enjoy up there and things that you can do in the city. So good to have you in our office this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you had told us then about this program that y'all had going on that runs now, is it through February?
Yep, through the end of February.
So the idea is that every Thursday for that stretch of time, people can come to your office down at Coolidge Park, and it's free, and you're teaching people different ways to enjoy the outdoors, basically. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. So starting next Thursday, every Thursday from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., you can come to our office in outdoor Chattanooga down in Coolidge Park, and we're basically teaching you a variety of different outdoor skills. So everything from foraging for wild mushrooms to weather to even weaving baskets with invasive plant species. So a big variety of topics, and we're basically just offering these free clinics to get you excited for spring and summer.
Okay, I'm going to pick your brain on the foraging mushrooms because that's the class that you're going to teach.
Sure.
And you and I were having a conversation that day at Stringer's Ridge that there are varieties of mushrooms. First of all, there are lots of varieties of mushrooms.
Yeah.
And when you talk about harvesting them, depending on how you prepare them, they truly taste different.
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely. There's all kinds of different mushrooms that have all different kinds of flavors and textures and medicinal benefits. You know, there are more famous ones like lion's mane that has more of like a crab-like texture, and then you've got different ones that actually do have like just your standard earthy kind of mushroomy texture to it. So big variety of mushrooms we can find.
So are the ones that you know to find, they're all here literally in our own backyard?
Correct. Yep. We will be talking about local mushrooms to Chattanooga and different things that you can forage for in Chattanooga, ones that have more medicinal benefits, some that are better for eating. It's going to be a really fun class.
Are any of the ones that we have here ones to avoid?
Oh yeah, yes, there are.
So it's really important to know.
It is important to know before you go. So making sure that you are 100% confident in identifying your mushrooms and making sure that you know before you consume anything what you are consuming.
Does it matter the soil it's growing in?
It can, depending on the mushroom. So depending on what's surrounding it, some mushrooms do take in the toxins from their surrounding environment. So say it's growing near a really polluted waterway, that can have an effect on the quality of the mushroom you're going to eat. So we want to watch out for certain things like that.
Okay, then you mentioned basket weaving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is kind of funny, right? That's always the joke.
Yeah.
I'm taking a basket weaving class. But this is the idea that you can go on a hike and you can know what plants or weeds or whatever to pull, and then you can create something from that?
Yeah, absolutely. So our recreation specialist, James Eubank, is going to teach everyone how to identify invasive species of plants local to the Chattanooga area and how to harvest them. And once you harvest them, you can actually weave a basket out of them and how to use them to weave that basket.
Okay, I might be wrong here, but since it's an invasive species of plant, by encouraging people to do this, that's a win-win, right? You get a beautiful basket and the invasive plant doesn't invade.
That's exactly the idea, is that these invasive species, the less we can have of them, the better. So removing some of them and using them for a productive purpose, like having a lovely basket, is going to be great.
So, okay, these classes, are they designed for adults only, or can you bring like a high elementary, middle school student your way?
They are all age friendly. So you can bring your family, you can bring your friends. The idea behind them is just we're all getting a little bit of cabin fever this time of year, so we all want to get excited to get outside. So bring your friends, bring your family, and come check us out.
Does it ever, I can't remember, you and I talked a little bit off camera, that you went to school somewhere else, right? And then you came back here?
I went to school in Knoxville. So University of Tennessee over in Knoxville.
Okay, so you didn't have to be far away.
Not too far, yeah.
Does it ever surprise you, though, with your love of the outdoors, how much there is to do? Like, just when you think you've done it all, there's something else to discover?
It continues to blow me away. I've been involved in the outdoor industry for as long as I can remember, and it blows my mind all the time how much there is to do.
We have been talking, as you can well imagine, the last several days about New Year's resolutions. We'll keep it going for a while, but so often it's about losing weight or mental health and feeling better about yourself, changing your perspective. Getting outside accomplishes both.
Getting outside accomplishes all of those things. So getting outside can help boost mental health. Getting outside can help with weight loss, being active. There's just so many benefits to spending time outside in our parks, in our public spaces, in the wilderness. There are just countless benefits to our health.
If people go to your website, can they see then the lineup to know which class they want to go to?
Absolutely. So if you go to outdoorchattanooga.com, we have a page for our winter workshops. It has the lineup, it has all the information you need. Registration is not required, but it is optional if you do want to go ahead and go online and register. We'll have a virtual option as well. So if you register online, we'll send you that link to the virtual option.
Okay, so I was trying to read quickly, but it looks like next Thursday, the 12th, is the first one.
It is.
And that's basket weaving.
Correct.
And will you actually learn to do it while you're there? Will there be some of those?
We will teach you to do it, and you will not leave with a basket. You will leave with the skills needed to collect the plants and make your own basket. So we'll demonstrate how to do it, demonstrate how to identify the plants, and then you'll be able to leave and go find your plants and weave the basket.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you came our way.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. So here's the website again. I know we were talking over it, outdoorchattanooga.com. You're going to meet the building where they are housed at Outdoor Chattanooga. It's just right there at Coolidge Park. You're kind of behind the bridge, aren't you?
Yeah, we're almost directly under the bridge. The address is 200 River Street. We're right next to the historic carousel.
Okay, 6 to 7:30. Yeah, bring $1 and ride the carousel before you go.
There you go.
And have a great fun time. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You're all going to want to see this.
Are you in? Wheels up in 20.
Guys, this is happening.
Game on.
When I say get out.